Why do most people fail to change their lives even when they really want to? Think about that for a moment. You have dreams. You have goals. You want to learn English, improve your life, and become a better version of yourself. But somehow, you are still in the same place. Not because you don't care, but because something is stopping you. Maybe it's procrastination. You say, I will start tomorrow. Tomorrow becomes next week. Next week becomes next month. Or maybe you feel overwhelmed. You think there is too much to do, too much to learn, too much to fix. So instead of starting small, you don't start at all. And sometimes you are just waiting, waiting for the perfect time, waiting to feel ready, waiting for motivation. But the truth is, that perfect moment never comes. Let me tell you a short story. There is a person just like you. He wants to learn English. Every day he tells himself, I will start today. But then he feels tired or busy or not ready. So he delays. One day passes, then another. Weeks go by. Nothing changes. Deep inside, he feels frustrated. He knows he can do more. He knows he should start, but he keeps waiting and waiting and waiting. Does this sound familiar? Maybe this person is you. Here's the truth most people don't understand. Big success doesn't come from big actions. It doesn't come from doing everything at once. Real change comes from something much simpler and much more powerful. It comes from small steps, small, simple actions done every single day. In this video, I will show you how small steps can completely transform your life. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need a big plan. You just need to start small. And by the end of this video, you will see how these small steps can lead to big, powerful results. Now let's understand a truth that most people ignore. Many people don't fail because they are not capable. They fail because they try to change everything at once. At the beginning, they feel excited. They say, from today, I will study English for 2 hours every day. I will wake up early. I will change my whole life. It sounds powerful. It feels motivating. But after a few days, that energy disappears. Why does this happen? Because big changes are difficult to maintain. Your mind gets tired. Your body feels pressure. And slowly, you start missing days. First 1 day, then 2 days, then a week. And suddenly, you stop completely. This is not because you are weak. This is because your plan was too big from the beginning. Here's the truth. Motivation is not always there. Some days you feel strong and ready. Other days, you feel tired and lazy. If you depend only on motivation, you will stop when things become difficult. That is why successful people do not depend on motivation. They depend on consistency. They focus on small actions they can repeat every single day. Let's take a simple example. Imagine 2 people learning English. The first person studies 5 hours in 1 day, but then does nothing for the next 10 days. The second person studies just 10 minutes every day. Now think carefully. Who will improve more? The answer is clear. The second person will improve faster. Because success is not about doing a lot in 1 day. It is about doing a little every day. Small actions may look weak, but they are very powerful when you repeat them daily. For example, if you learn 5 new English words every day, it may feel small. But in 1 week, you learn 35 words. In 1 month, you learn more than 150 words. And in 1 year, your English can completely change. This is the power of small steps. There is another important point. Small steps remove fear. When something feels too big, your brain resists it. You feel stressed, you feel overwhelmed. But when something is small, your brain feels comfortable. Saying, "I will study for 5 minutes," feels easy, it feels possible. And once you start, you often continue longer. But the most important thing is, you started. This is how real success works. Not with big actions done once, but with small actions done every day. When you repeat these small actions, they become habits, and habits are very powerful. They help you grow without stress, without pressure. So instead of asking, "How can I do everything?" ask yourself a better question. What small step can I take today? That one small step may look simple, but it can change your direction. And when your direction changes, your life begins to change too. Now let's make this idea real, because understanding is good, but seeing it in action is powerful. Let me tell you a simple story. There was a student who wanted to learn English. He was excited at the beginning. He bought books, watched long videos, and tried to study for hours. But after a few days, he felt tired. He felt confused. Everything was too much. So he stopped. Days passed. Weeks passed. Nothing changed. One day, he decided to try something different. He made a very small plan. He said, "Every day I will study English for just 10 minutes. That's it. No pressure, no big goals, just 10 minutes. On the first day, he learned a few new words. On the second day, he read a short paragraph. On the third day, he practiced speaking one sentence. It felt easy, it felt simple. And because it was simple, he continued. Every single day. After 1 week, he noticed something small. He could understand more words. After 1 month, he felt more confident. After 3 months, he could speak basic sentences. And after 1 year, his English was completely different. Not perfect, but strong, clear, and confident. What changed? Not his talent, not his intelligence. Only one thing changed: his method. He stopped chasing big actions and started focusing on small steps. Now imagine this: improving just 1% every day. It sounds very small, right? You may not even notice it, but over time, it becomes powerful. That 1% grows. Day by day, week by week, month by month. And one day, you look back and realize you are not the same person anymore. Let's take another simple example. Think about reading. If you read just 1 page every day, it feels too small to matter. But in 1 month, you read 30 pages. In 1 year, you read 365 pages. That is a full book, maybe even more, all from one small step repeated daily. This is how success really works. It is quiet, it is slow, but it is strong. Many people are waiting for a big moment, a big opportunity, a big change. But real change does not come like that. It comes from small actions that you do every day, even when no one is watching. So don't underestimate small steps. They may look simple, but they have the power to transform your life. And if you stay consistent, if you keep going, those small steps will turn into big results. Now it's time to turn this idea into action. Because understanding is not enough. If you really want results, you need to do something simple, clear, and consistent. So here are practical steps you can start using today. First, start small. Not medium, not big, small. This is where most people make a mistake. They say, I will study English for 1 hour every day. It sounds good, but it is hard to maintain. Instead, say, I will study for 5 or 10 minutes. That feels easy. That feels possible. And when something feels easy, you are more likely to do it every day. Remember, the goal is not to do a lot. The goal is to start and repeat. Second, be consistent. This is the most important step. Doing something every day is more powerful than doing a lot once in a while. Even if you are tired, even if you are busy, try to do your small step. It can be just 5 minutes. But do it, because consistency builds habits, and habits build success. Don't ask, how much did I do today? Ask, did I show up today? Third, connect your habit to your daily life. This makes it easier to remember and easier to follow. For example, you can say, after breakfast, I will study English for 5 minutes. Or, before sleeping, I will learn 5 new words. When you connect your new habit to something you already do, it becomes natural. You don't need extra motivation. It becomes part of your routine. Fourth, track your progress. When you see your progress, you feel motivated. You can use a notebook, your phone, or a simple checklist. Every day you complete your small step, mark it. Day 1, Day 2, Day 3. When you see a chain of successful days, you don't want to break it. This creates a powerful feeling of achievement, even with small actions. Fifth, focus on simple goals. Don't try to learn everything at once. For example, today you can focus on learning 5 new words. Tomorrow you can practice speaking 1 sentence. The next day you can listen to a short audio. Keep it simple, step by step, 1 action at a time. This removes confusion and makes learning enjoyable. Sixth, celebrate small wins. This is very important. Many people ignore their small progress because it looks small, but every small step matters. When you complete your daily goal, feel proud. Say to yourself, I did it. This positive feeling will help you continue. Success is not only about big results, it is also about enjoying the journey. Seventh, be patient with yourself. Results take time. You may not see big changes in 1 week or even 1 month. But don't stop. Trust the process. Remember, small steps work slowly, but they work surely. If you stay consistent, results will come. Let's make it very simple. Starting today, choose 1 small action. Just 1. For example, I will learn 5 English words every day. That's it. No pressure, no complicated plan, just 1 small step. And then repeat it tomorrow and the next day and the next. Because in the end, success is not about doing something big one time. It is about doing something small every single day. Now think about everything we talked about in this video. Not big plans, not perfect timing, not waiting for motivation. Just 1 simple idea, small steps every single day. Many people spend their whole life waiting to feel ready, waiting for the right moment, waiting for everything to be perfect. But the truth is simple and maybe a little hard to hear. Perfect moments do not exist. There will always be something missing. There will always be a reason to delay. And if you keep waiting, you are not protecting your future. You are slowly losing it. But here is the good news. You don't need to wait anymore. You don't need to change your whole life today. You don't need to become perfect overnight. You don't need to do something big to start something meaningful. All you need is one small step. Yes, just one. Maybe today, your small step is learning 5 new English words. Maybe it is reading one short paragraph. Maybe it is speaking one simple sentence in English. It may feel small. It may feel like it doesn't matter. But it does matter. Because that one step is a signal. A signal that you are no longer waiting. A signal that you are moving forward. And when you take one step, something powerful happens. You break the cycle of delay. You break the habit of waiting. You tell your mind, I can start, I can act, I can change. And that feeling, that small moment of action, starts to build confidence inside you. Then tomorrow, you take another small step, and the next day, another one. Some days will be easy. Some days will be hard. There will be days when you don't feel motivated, days when you feel tired, days when you want to skip. But remember this, on those days, your small step becomes even more important. Because consistency is not built on perfect days. It is built on difficult days. Even if you only have 2 minutes, do it. Even if you don't feel like it, do it. Because every time you show up, you are building a new identity. You are becoming someone who does not quit, someone who does not wait, someone who takes action. Now imagine your life after 30 days of small steps. Imagine your confidence. Imagine your progress. Imagine your English improving even little by little. Now imagine 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. The results will not just be big, they will be life-changing. And one day, you will look back at this moment, not at a big decision, not at a perfect plan, but at one small step, the step you decided to take today. So here's my question for you. What is your small step today? Don't think about tomorrow. Don't think about next week. Right now, what is one simple action you can take after watching this video? Write it down, make it clear, make it easy, and more importantly, do it. If you are serious about improving your English, start today, not later. Not when you feel ready, start now. Even if it is just 1 minute, because 1 minute today is better than 0 forever. And if you want to grow with me, if you want to improve your English step by step, make sure you are part of this journey. Subscribe to Easy English Click, because here, we don't believe in big promises. We believe in real progress. Small step by small step. Also, I want to hear from you. Go to the comments and write your small step. What will you do today? It can be simple, it can be small, but write it. Because when you write it, you make it real. And if this video helped you, even a little, don't forget to like it and share it with someone who needs this message. Because maybe someone out there is still waiting, just like you were. Remember this line. Keep it in your mind. Small steps, every day, create big results. Your future is not created in one big moment. It is created in small actions you repeat daily. So start now. One small step, and let that step change everything.